As I was setting up my camera, I heard a deer crashing in the woods, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm out here hanging out with my deer pals. We have been concentrating on living our fun life this summer. After 2 years of working really hard, fixing up one house to sell and building this other house so we would have a place to live, we have been crushing it, and it was exhausting. So we decided that this summer we were gonna kind of put the house project on the back burner and work on living our fun life. Over the past couple of weeks, River and Trace went to the Gunks in Upper New York State. That is a phenomenal climbing spot. If you do any sort of outdoor climbing, you've probably heard of the Gunks. They had a fantastic time there. They got up early, climbed in the mornings, usually climbed to like 1 or 2, and got in a few multi-pitch climbs, and then they would go hang out by this cool like waterfall water slide thing that they found near the climbing area. They had such a great time that they've already made plans to go back again, and this time Soren's gonna go with them. He couldn't go because he was taking a cooking class the week that they were gone, which he loved. He made a bunch of different things and he really enjoyed that. He's getting into cooking like crazy. And while they were at the Gunks, Trace did his first trad lead climb. If you don't know anything about climbing, a sport climb is where you just have to use like carabiners and clip into bolts that are already in the rock. But a trad climb is where you have to put your own protection in, which is a completely different skill from climbing. Is learning how to put in good, safe, strong protection so that if you fall, you can catch yourself and you'll be safe. So he had his first trad lead climb and he was so excited. He called me after. He was like, I did it. You know, like just so excited, and I was thrilled for him. It is amazing to know that your kids have done something that maybe scares them a little bit and that they are so proud of themselves for completing. You never get over that moment as a parent. Soren and River went up to Acadia to climb as well, and they had a fantastic time. And I can still remember the first time we went up to Acadia. I think it was the summer of 2020 or 2021. Soren was just a little guy and he loved climbing. He climbed up. I remember it was like his first one. He climbed right up, no problem. He got to the top and he was scared to rappel down. Like he started crying. River actually had to go up and rescue him because he couldn't get down. Well, he does not have that problem anymore. He is like a little monkey on the rocks, or maybe I should say like a little goat. A mountain goat, just climbing right up those rocks, having a great time. In the meantime, Arden and River have gotten a free sailboat off of Facebook Marketplace, and they have been working on fixing that up. It is bigger and like 2 feet longer, and I think it's like a foot or 2 wider as well than the Sunfish. They want something that will take them to some of the islands to camp. Nothing far out, just like close to shore, but they want to go camping off the sailboat. They're both really excited about it. And so I hope this comes to fruition for that. Don't worry, we haven't stopped working on the house completely. We're just doing it very slowly, 1 weekend day every week. There have been a couple afternoons, I guess, we worked on it because we did work on it on the weekend. But we have managed to get 2 sides of the barn sided, so that's a big deal. Because when we get all the siding on, we will be able to move everything out of the barn. The bay where all of that stuff has been being stored will be clear, and we can move all the stuff that we have to build our septic over to that section, and then we can stack all the wood that the boys and I have been splitting. It's an ongoing project. We just have so much wood from all the trees that we took down while we were clearing the lot for the driveway and the space for the house. We don't want it to go to waste, so we are doing our best to split it, but we also don't want to have a marathon splitting weekend like we did previously, because that wore me out. So we split and stack up for about an hour every day now, and that's working out pretty well. It's really good for me to move my body like that, but it's not too much work, because if I do too much physical labor like that, I just find I get really exhausted right now, and the next day I am trash. I'm tired. All I can do is like lay on the couch. I usually get a headache. So I just have to be really careful with how I use my energy, and splitting and stacking wood for an hour a day works for us right now. We have several other projects in the works, which I can't wait for you to hear about. So hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more projects, more fun life, and all the other things that our family is up to. We'll talk to you soon.